The Adventures of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. Longman Simplified English Series. Read by Orathai Sitthichan. Chapter 4. Tom Eats Ill. Monday morning found Tom Sawyer miserable. Monday morning always found him so, because it began another week of suffering in school. Tom lay in bed thinking. He wished that he was ill. Then he could stay away from school. He thought that he could detect signs of stomachache and began to encourage them with considerable hope. But they soon grew faint and died away. He considered further. Suddenly he discovered something. One of his upper teeth was loose. This was lucky. He was about to groan when it occurred to him that if he said to his aunt would pull it out and that would hurt. Then he remembered hearing the doctor speak about a patient who had spent 2 or 3 weeks in bed and who had nearly lost a finger through blood poisoning. So the boy encouraged his soul to from under the sheet and held it up for inspection. Then he began groaning loudly. But Sid slept on unconscious. Tom groaned louder. He fancied that he began to feel pain in the toe. That was the result from Sid. By this time Tom was breathing heavily with his effort. He had a rest and then swelled himself up and produced one admirable groan after another. Sid slept on. Tom was annoyed. He called, "Sid, Sid," and shook him. This worked well, and Tom began to groan again. Sid yawned, stretched, and then began to stare at Tom. Tom went on groaning. "Tom! I say, Tom!" said Sid. There was no reply. "Here! Tom! Tom! What's the matter, Tom?" Sid shook him and looked in his face anxiously. "Oh, don't shake me," Tom warned. "Why, what's the matter, Tom? I must call Auntie." "No, never mind. It'll be over soon perhaps. Don't call anybody." "But I must. Don't groan so, Tom. It's awful. How long have you been like that?" "Hours." "Oh, oh, don't shake me, Sid. You'll kill me." "Tom, why didn't you wake me sooner?" "Oh, Tom, don't. It makes me feel queer to hear you. What's the matter, Tom?" "I forgive you everything, Sid. Everything you've ever done to me while I'm dead." "Oh, Tom, your aunt's dying, are you?" "Don't, Tom. Oh, don't. Perhaps." "I forgive every Sid. Tell them so, and Sid, give my window frame and my cat with one eye to that new girl who has come to town, and tell her." But Sid had snatched up his clothes and gone. So well was Tom's imagination working that he was very suffering now. His groans had quite a genuine tone. Sid flew downstairs. "Oh, Aunt Polly, come! Tom's dying!" he cried. "Dying?" "Yes. Don't wait. Come quickly." "Rubbish! I don't believe it." But she rushed upstairs in spite of her disbelief, with Sid and Mary at her heels, and her face go white too, and her lips tremble. When she reached the bed, she gasped out, "Tom, what's the matter with you?" "Oh, Auntie, my..." "What's the matter with you? What is the matter with you, child?" "Oh, Auntie, my big toe's dead." The old lady sank down into a chair and laughed a little, then cried a little, then did both together. This helped her to recover, and she said, "Tom, what a shock you did give me. Now stop that nonsense and get out of bed." The groans changed, and the pain vanished him from the toe. The boy felt a little foolish, and he said, "Aunt Polly, it did seem to be that, and it hurt so much that I did not feel the pain in my tooth at all." "Your tooth? What's the matter with your tooth?" "One of them is loose, and it aches awfully." "There, there, don't begin that groaning again. Open your mouth. Well, your tooth is loose, but you're not going to die of that. Mary, get me a silk thread and a red hot coal from the kitchen." "Please, Auntie, don't pull it out. It doesn't hurt any more. Please, Auntie, I don't want to stay away from school." "Oh, you don't you? So all this howling was because you thought you didn't manage to stay away from school and go fishing. Tom, Tom, I love you so, and you seem to try every way you can to break my old heart with your sticks." By this time the instruments were ready. The old lady made one end of silk thread fast to Tom's tooth and tied the other to the bedpost. Then she seized the burning coal and suddenly thrust it almost in the boy's face. The tooth hung from the bedpost now. But all sufferings have their rewards. As Tom was going to school after breakfast, he was the envy of every boy he met, because the gap in his other row of teeth enabled him to speak in a new and admirable way. Soon afterwards, Tom met the young outcast of the village, Huckleberry Finn, the son of the town drunkard. Huckleberry was hated and dreaded by all the mothers of the town because he was idle, lawless, ill-bred, and bad, and because all their children admired him, delighted in his forbidden society, and wished they dared to be like him. Like the rest of respectable boys, Tom enjoyed Huckleberry's gay laugh of freedom, and had been given strict orders not to play with him. So he played with him every time he got a chance. Huckleberry was always dressed like a scarecrow. He came and went off his town free will. He slept on doorsteps in fine weather and in empty barrels in wet. He did not have to go to school or to shoes, or call anyone master, or obey anybody. He could go fishing or swimming when and where he chose, and stay as long as it suited him. Nobody forbade him to fight. He could sit up and slate as he helped. He was always the first boy to walk barefoot in the spring and her last to wear shoes again in the autumn. He never had to wash or put on clean clothes. He was well wonderfully. In a word, that boy had everything that helps to make life delightful. So, thought every respectable boy in St. Petersburg. Hello, Huckleberry. What's that you've got? Asked Tom. Hello, dead cat. Let me see it, Huck. How stiff it is. What's a dead cat good for, Huck? For killing wasps. But how do you kill them? Why, you take the cat about midnight to a graveyard where somebody that was wicked has been buried. When it's midnight, the devil will come, or perhaps two or three, but you can't see them. You can only hear something like the wind, or perhaps hear them talking. When they are taking that wicked fellow away, you throw your cat after them and say, Devil follow body, cat follow devil, rats follow cat. I'll finish with you. That will kill any what? It sounds alright. Have you ever tried it, Huck? No, but old Mother Hopkins told me. Well, that's good enough because they say she's a witch. Huck, when are you going to try the cat? Tonight. I believe they'll come after old House Williams tonight. But he was buried on Saturday, Huck. Didn't they get him on Saturday night? Why, how you talk? How could their charms work before midnight? And then it's Sunday. Devils don't creep about much on a Sunday, as far as I know. I never thought of that. That's so. Will you let me go with you? Of course, if you're not afraid. Afraid? Not likely. Will you meow like a cat? Yes. And you meow back if you get a chance. The last time you kept me meowing outside the house till old Hayes began throwing things at me and saying, Cross that cat. So I threw a brick through his window, but don't tell. I won't. I couldn't meow that night because Auntie was watching me, but I'll meow this time. The boys separated when Tom reached the little school. He marched boldly in as if he had come as fast as he could. The teacher was nodding amid the hum of study. The teacher, the interruption found him. Thomas Sawyer! Tom knew that when his name was pronounced in full, it meant trouble. Sir, come here. Now, why are you late again as usual? Tom was about to lie when he saw two long tails of yellow hair hanging down from a head that he recognized, and by that head was the only action said on the girl's side of the school. He instantly said, I stopped to talk with Huckleberry Finn. The teacher stared at him as he would not believe his ears. The hum of study ceased. The pupils wondered whether this boy had gone mad. The teacher said, You did what? I stopped to talk with Huckleberry Finn. The boy's words were quite distinct and could not be misunderstood. Tom Sawyer, this is the most astounding confession I have ever listened to. You deserve a seventh punishment. Take off your coat. The stick rose until the teacher's arm was tied. Then the order followed. Now, sir, go and sit with the girls, and let this be a warning to you. When all the pupils laughed, Tom seemed to look ashamed, but in reality that look was caused by his worship of the unknown angel and by his amazement at his lack. He sat down upon the end of the bench, and the girl proudly moved away from him. Tom sat still and seemed to study his book. Soon the other children ceased to pay any attention to him, and the accustomed school murmur rose upon the dull air once more. Presently the boy began to steal glances at the girl. She observed him, pulled a face of him, and turned the back of her head to him for a minute. When she cautiously looked round again, he was drawing something at the back of his book, hiding his work with his left hand. For some time the girl refused to notice, but at last she hesitatingly whispered, "Let me see it." Tom uncovered a vague drawing of a house with a corkscrew of smoke coming from the chimney. Then he added a man like a mat in the front yard. The girl said, "I wish I could draw." "It's easy," whispered Tom. "I'll teach you." "Oh, will you? When?" "At dinner time." "Good, that's promise. What is your name?" "Becky Thatcher." "What's yours?" "Oh, I know. It's Thomas Sawyer." "That's the name they use when they beat me. I'm Tom when I'm good. Call me Tom, will you?" "Yes." Just at this moment a finger on Tom's clothes and his ear and raised him to his feet. He was led across the schoolroom and sat down in his own seat, amidst the laughter of the whole school. Then the teacher stood over him during a few awful moments, and finally moved away to his chair without saying a word. But although Tom's ear burned, his heart was singing.